Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DRYS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've been tracking DRYS for a long time. Why, when within the grand scheme of things it just keeps going down and down? I will tell you why, because things like this happen, and it's not like this is like the only time it's ever happened. There have been many epic bounces. Sure, every bounce has ultimately been crushed, but from a trading perspective, there is a whole ton of profitable opportunity to play the bounce right there. And it's always worth keeping an eye on, because who knows when a next bigger type bounce is going to happen. And then you look at today's price action, and it looks very interesting. Now, don't get me wrong, just because it looks interesting. Now, I wish the market was this season. I wish I could say that because what I'm about to talk about is happening, that is guaranteed for this thing to bounce up to like 250 tomorrow. But like I said, the markets there's no such thing as a guarantee. Now, would I be shocked to see a bounce? No, it would not be shocking, but that's not the same as guaranteeing a bounce. And what really caught my eye here is in regards to the trend that started to form today. And that's right here via that orange line. You can see that the bulls did indeed start to slope upwards. Or in other words, they made progress forward in regards to the lows. So there was a low right here. Actually, let me change the color real quick. So there's a low right there. Price made a move up, price pulled back, but on that pullback, it actually put in a higher low, pulled back a little bit there, and once again put in a higher low. So if you look at these as little miniature stair steps, the bulls are building some nice little stair steps there. Again, does this guarantee this thing's going to skyrocket? No. Does it make it logical to wonder, hey, maybe this is some sort of bottom, maybe the bulls are ramping up for a bounce? Yeah, it makes it logical, to think that. As opposed to right here, example, as the price was falling, during any of this point, was it logical to wonder if the price was going sideways and maybe getting ready to bounce? No, absolutely not, because all the price was doing was falling and falling, falling. Here, at least the price has started to go sideways, so now it becomes logical to ask the question, is this some sort of bottom? Is some sort of bounce about to happen? Your guess is as good as mine, but at least at this point in time, we have some logic, we have some rationale behind questioning if the bulls are getting ready to make some sort of bounce in the upwards direction. So we'll see what happens with it tomorrow, but very curious, very interested to see how the bulls decide to close out the week tomorrow.
One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.